Today is Tuesday, October 8th, 2022.
The weather today. Say the weather today.
It's going to be cloudy and cold. For lunch today, we will have beefy, cheesy pasta. Now it's time for the morning meeting.
Happy Tuesday. It is going to be an amazing day here at JPS.
Today, Mrs. Abston is going to show us another cool tool that you can use on Wixie. Listen carefully and maybe you can use this when you create books on Wixie.
Good morning, Ospreys. Today I'm going to show you more with Wixie. Remember that if you're in the silver computers, you're going to click on your class link. And if you're on the Chromebooks, it should automatically open. Once ClassLink opens up, you're going to go into the file with, I like to say, the red stretchy guy for benchmark. And then you should see the painted hand for Wixie. Now we are going to focus on our test book today. For those of you that are in first and second grade, we've named a book Test. And if you're in kindergarten, it's a T. So you either have your test book or your letter T book. And today we are going to add a new page. And we're going to focus on this spray can. You guys are going to be learning this today and this week with me in Wixie when you come into the computer lab. But I'm going to show you some different things that we can do. Now, last week we talked about the pens tool. The spray can's a lot the same as far as changing the colors and different things that you can do. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just the color sprayer. So you can select a color and you can spray, or you can make your own color. Remember, once you find your color, I always say it's safe to just click and lock your color in. And then you're going to go back and you can spray. You can even change the size of your sprayer to big or small. Now with your spray, you can erase just like you've erased any other paint tools. Any of these paint tools, the paintbrush, the fill bucket, the shapes tool, and the spray can all be erased. And remember, you can make your eraser bigger. But what I'm going to show you next are some different images and pictures that you can spray. So I'm going to go back to my spray can. I'm going to make my size a little bit smaller. And you can see there's different options here. So I can click and I can draw footprints. If I go the opposite way, I can print them the opposite way. Remember that if you're using the silver laptops, you're clicking and dragging. If you're using the Chromebooks, they're touchscreen. I'm going to click this undo button and take those away. There's also a balloon option where you can do a bunch of balloons, or you can just click and add some as you go through. But remember this more arrow. This tells me there's more I can do with this tool. So I'm going to show you that you can change your balloons. You can do a single balloon. But I want to show you some different pictures that you can see here. You've got flowers, so I can make a pretty little border with my flowers. Or I can drop individual flowers. I'm going to undo them. And then you can go on through. There's a bunch of different things, but what I like about these is that I can make a little tree, or I can click my back arrow, and you see how I still have my tree there. I can make big trees and little trees. And I can almost make it seem like it's a three-dimensional picture where this one's further away and this one's closer to me. And you can do that with a lot of the different tools that are in here. There are some number options. So what I like about this is you have the options of actual numbers, there's dice, and you can see there's a ton of different options that you can do. You can spray them or individually place them. My favorite, though, is the animals tool, because I can make a bunch of little butterflies, or I can make a bunch of butterflies flying together. And this is the duck tool. This one's kind of cool. You can click it and it'll give you babies and then a mom, and babies and a dad. But there's a lot of different things that you can do when you're in these. Don't forget that if you're using the laptops, the silver laptops, you have to use the scroll bar, so you're going to have to click and hold. And remember that you can always erase your entire spray can if you're just testing, or you can simply undo. Remember, that's another thing that we can do when we're in Wixie, and it'll undo each individual move that you do. I hope you learned something new today. Have a great day.
JPS kids soar higher. Super problem solvers, outstanding writers, accomplished readers, ready for success. Now let's say our success equation. Hard work plus resiliency plus teamwork equals success. Have a great day.